Well, as everyone knows, gas prices keep getting more and more ridiculous. Every week it costs more to fill up your tank, and there doesn't appear to be any end in sight for this. Although gas prices continue to make it tougher for the average family to make ends meet, there's at least one person trying to put a happy spin on the situation. He's an up-and-coming comedian. We have a tape from his set last night at the Laugh Factory. Frankie, would you roll that, please?
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Laugh Factory is proud to present a comedian who's so hard up, the only way he can get gas is by eating beans for breakfast. Here he is, the high gas price comedian.
Thank you. Thank you. How y'all doing? Thank you. Hey, I just drove in from Bullhead City, and man, am I broke. Hey, but seriously, take my oversized SUV, please. Hey, why don't oil executives wear watches? Because it doesn't matter what time it is if you're a mother effing billionaire. They really get us up the pooper, don't they? They all do. Hey, did you hear the one about the dad who wanted to drive his kids to Disneyland? Yeah, he had to choose between filling up his car with gas or buying food so that his family could eat. Long story short, he chose food. True story. True story. Hey, how many gas station owners does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, but he'll charge you $500 to do it. He won't take a debit card, and he won't even throw in a free car wash. So, a priest, a rabbi, and a nun are walking to a bar because they couldn't afford the gas to drive there. Hey, a guy goes into a doctor. Doctor says, hey, I got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is gas just went up another 4 cents. The good news is you've got a brain tumor, so you won't be alive by the time it hits $5 a gallon. True story. True story. Hey, what do you get when you cross the high gas prices with the subprime housing loan crisis? A recipe for economic disaster, according to a recent article in The Economist, which cites several sources, including Ben Bernanke, the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Okay. Hey, did you hear about the guy whose wife never wanted to have sex? Yeah, he buys gas twice a day because it's the only way he can get screwed. Okay, true story. Hey, why did the driver cross the road? To get to the Exxon station across the street because they were charging 1/10 of a cent less for premium unleaded, which means that he could only be spending $122 to fill up his Hyundai Sonata. You guys are great. Hey, well, why do women wear too much perfume and makeup? Because a growing number of females are turning to prostitution in order to afford gasoline. The whores selling their punani for gas. Well, listen, man, you've been a great audience, but I have to go convert my car so it can run on soybean oil. Hey, tip your waitresses. They have to buy gas too. Thank you, and try a hybrid.